Pirates fans are expectant. They lost to Platinum Stars in the final of the NTN8 here in Durban. They lost in the final of the Telkom Knockout to Platinum Stars once again. They lost to Egypt's Al Ahly in the final of the CAF Champions League. They have played in every single match they could possibly have qualified for this season, but they do not have a trophy to show in the last 2 years. A quick laugh with the coaching staff. Gavin Hunt, third successive Nedbank Cup final for him, with Paul Johnson and Andre Arendt among his coaching staff, while Vladimir Vermezovic watches on nervously, anxiously in his technical area ahead of the start of this magnificent final. Standing in the Buccaneers' way of success today, but side that are led by a very ambitious Gavin Hunt. And are looking for silverware in his first season in charge here of the Clever Boys. But which side will today become the first two-time winner of this tournament under the banner of the Nedbank Cup? It is Orlando Pirates, the 2011 champions, up against Bidvest Wits, the 2010 champions, as they are now moments away from squaring off in this final. You play far fewer cup matches in the season than you do league matches. Jongase, another long ball. He's been a key weapon for Bidvest Wits. It's some really long balls from the throw-in, which his teammates have made decent use of throughout the latter half of the league campaign. The goal scoring has dried up somewhat in the league for Wits. Play on is the call here. Wits with a great opportunity. Heavy touch, but a great goal from a tight angle. Advantage played and taken full advantage of by Jabulani Shongwe. One of the real star signings of the January transfer window. That was a tight angle. Magnificently squeezed past an advancing Sentomewa. Cardi had gone down. There were penalty appeals from the Wits fans, but the team played on. And Jabulani Shongwe, his second Nedbank Cup goal of this competition, his third for his new club at Bidvest Wits. And the 24-year-old gets to celebrate with his teammates the opening goal of the 2014 Nedbank Cup final. Well, Deshi, you look at this goal, it was brilliantly finished. There were huge appeals for a penalty. The players, credit to them though, didn't stop. They were playing for the goal with Bidvest Wits, and after it looked like an initially heavy touch, brilliantly struck home. Well, he got a touch on it, but only succeeded in passing it to the opposition. And Sfiso Mieni. Two players who played alongside one another at Wits in seasons gone by. There's Mieni on the near side. Makola looking for a teammate. We really have seen a number of passes that have been incomplete in this game. A little slip and a good cost. Bidvest Wits here, it's been trickled in. They've come from a goal down and now they lead. Sfiso Mieni, against his former side, scores a goal that may very well bring Pirates glory. 53 games into this season. 10 minutes ago, Wits were leading by 1. Now they trail by 1. Erasmus's equaliser, and 10 minutes after that, Sfiso Mieni trickles a ball past Manip Josephs. That may very well prove to be the decider in this tightly contested final. Gavin Hunt cannot believe the turnaround, but Orlando Pirates must believe that the turnaround is complete. They'll be pushing for the win. Very lucky. Oh, there was a bit of a slip. It looked like a slip first up, and Munyama has gone down. Slapo tried to cut it out. Timely touch. Just the slightest of touches. Changed the direction, changed the pace of it, made it difficult for the goalkeeper. And now, out of screen, I can tell you that there is a fight that is broken out on the pitch. And everybody, including the technical teams, is involved in this. Trying to separate players. Well, this is really turning into what we would term a mass confrontation. Tension has certainly been building, and players are being separated. How's that? She's just come up out of nowhere. Wow. She really has. She was 2 minutes 46 seconds behind just a couple of kilometers ago. She's made up that distance, and she is looking so fresh, so strong. she could easily streak to the finish line, and the way the Nurgalieva sisters are struggling, I don't think from an athlete's perspective that there's any sign of a Nurgalieva victory coming here. It is going to be a day of celebration, because not only did Bongmusa Mthembu win the men's race, the women's winner is going to be this great British athlete living in Canada but winning in South Africa. Great celebration after a year of dedicated training leading up to this moment. Well, this is a very proud moment indeed for the great British athlete. Her first Comrades win, and she breaks the Russian domination that goes all the way back to 2002. Eleanor Greenwood, living in Canada, running for Great Britain and running for Nick Bester's Nedbank team, has won her first Comrades Marathon. She is your Comrades 2014 champion in the women's events, and what a proud day. 2 and 3 for the Nurgalieva twins. They have been beaten in Comrades 2014. And have you ever seen Alessia Nurgalieva looking quite so tired at the finish line?
Never seen them so exhausted. But the interesting thing for Alessia today, she's had 2 firsts, 6 seconds, and this is her first third. She's become a fourth, so she's now got a sweep of the top 4 placings, so which she could be happy about something now.
Meanwhile, Elena Nurgalieva is saying, I've had enough. Alessia is down as well, prone on the grass of Kingsmead. Elena inside, under the tent. The two look absolutely exhausted. Well, good evening and welcome to the Nanjing Olympic Sports Centre Natatorium for this, the second session, comprising 3 finals and 4 semi-finals. It's all about the turn, really. It really put a little pressure there, I think, on the Brazilian swimmer Nascimento, who's tried to hold on from lane 1 and perhaps even getting into his own rhythm now. He's found a very nice rhythm after a lackluster turn, but Lee is catching up, making up ground on Sabione. Is Sabione fading? Who's going to touch first? Lee looks to be just about there. It's Sabione who touches ahead of Lee, with Ulrich of Germany coming into the 3rd place. Again, the top 3 separated by 7/100ths of a second. A lot of room to make up. He's now over a full body length behind even the medal placings, which is a great concern for the Polish swimmer. He was expected to be a gold medal hopeful, and that's brilliant from Romanchuk. He's come out of nowhere again. Strong
Massive
swim.
50. Massive 50 from the Ukrainian. He's going to make this nice, strong last 50. He's looking too strong. He's going to take the win, I believe.
Well, he really is putting in the hard yards here, and he is finishing as strong as anything else. A race that tests not only stamina and endurance, but whether or not you've got the ability to finish strong. Romanchuk comes to the line in lane 6. Christensen holds on for a bronze. A phenomenal swim from the European champion, over 800 meters. The Junior Championships just last month, in fact.